Hi, and thanks for visiting RJT Criminal Defense. I'm Ryan J. Tignelia, the owner and chief litigator here at RJT Criminal Defense, and this is a short video on what to do if you or a loved one have been charged with or are suspected of committing a violent crime, and what you should be doing when you immediately find out that an incident happens. Unlike some other crimes, it's going to be very, very quick, and that it's going to be very quick and apparent that your loved one or you are being investigated or charged for a violent crime. There's usually an explosive incident, a fight or a shooting or a stabbing or something. Everybody knows about it, and it's clear that some charges are going to come down. And because of that, it's really imperative that you reach out and get ahead of the case before it gets out of control. And reaching out to an attorney, either myself or someone else, can help you in three very important ways that would not be addressed unless you get, like you said, get ahead of it. First of all, witnesses are going to start disappearing or shutting up. Okay, a lot of people get cold feet once the matter actually goes to court, whereas during the excitement of the immediate aftermath of it, they are willing to talk, especially if they don't feel that the narrative that they saw is going to come out correctly. Okay, so you want to get ahead of it, get an idea of what witnesses were there, who's willing to talk, who's going to be on my side. Okay. Number two, it's important that you speak to an attorney because it's really almost never very wise to speak to the police on your own. But unless someone communicates to the police or the prosecutor for you, they're never going to know your side of it until after the case is charged. If they don't get a statement from the defendant, it's going to be pretty simple. They're going to look at who the hurt party was, and they're going to look at who the party that caused the injury was, and it's going to be victim and defendant respectively. And so therefore, even if you have a good self-defense claim, nobody may ever know about it until after it goes to court, and now you're in a world of trouble because prosecutors don't give up on prosecuting violent crimes very easy. Once it's in court and you're the defendant, people lose a lot of interest in what you have to say, okay? And number three, it's important because you're going to need time to interview, find the attorney that you want, and come up with the means to hire them. These things do not happen right away. Violent crimes tend to be very long to litigate, and so you may want to interview more than one person, and you don't want to be doing that while your loved one's languishing in jail or while the investigation just continues on without you or without their input. And before you know it, everything's over and you're in court as the defendant when you thought you had a pretty good self-defense claim and you think you did anything wrong. So for those three reasons, it is important to get out ahead of these things and contact an attorney right away. If you want to talk to me, I'm real easy to reach. Our number here is 619-577-0868. Thanks a lot.